Welcome back. We're going to continue our crystal bead napkin ring. We are on our last row for this design here. And our string is coming out here, so we're going to add 1, 2, 3. That'll be a background design background. And now we want to go through this bead here. It's the one that is the opposite side of where this string is coming out. So we will go through here, and then we will go, so our string is coming out the same place. And then we'll go through our next 2 side beads. I got it caught on itself. Alright, let's bring that back. There we go. Now I noticed here this is a little loose, so I am going to work real quick to make it tighter. I have to work through my beads to pull them tighter down further. It didn't seem to work too well. You want to watch for that for closer to the things so that you can more easily, once you have so many beads on it, it's a little more difficult, especially with the one needle technique. So I will have to be more careful in the next section to make sure it's good and tight. Okay, we are now coming out down here, so we're going to add 1, 2, 3. It's a design and 2 background. Now that being a little loose won't affect the piece, it'll just make it so you see the string a little bit. So it is just something you want to try to avoid. We'll add our last 3 beads. That is a background design background. And we go to the bottom of our previous circle and our 2 side beads. And again, we go through the bottom so that we're coming out the center of our egg doily. And that is our second egg on our napkin ring. So we will put this aside. And again, we are going to do our connecting section. Now, just as a quick note, for napkin rings, I recommend that you have them about 4 to 5 inches. I wouldn't go any smaller than 4, and no larger than 5. I'd say this one will be just about 5 inches when we're done with it. Alright, so we will add our first 3 connecting pieces. And then we will look at our next pattern, and the top bead is a background color. So we will get the background color. And then we'll add our next 2 of our connecting section. And this time we will try to keep it tight so that we don't have it showing any string. Now remember, we want to go through the string, the bead that our string is not coming out of. And we want to circle around. And this is a good time to make sure to keep it good and snug so that it doesn't get loose. And then we'll go through our top bead again. And our 2 side beads. And then the first bead of our next egg. That will be put aside, and we will bring our next egg pattern. This one here is done. Now our string is coming out on this side. So we're going to start over here, and we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 2 background, a design, and 2 background. And we'll go through the bead our string is coming out of, and we'll work our way to our bottom bead so we're ready to do our next circle. And now we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so we want all design colors. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have a background, 3 design, and then a background. this time it is all background color. Alright, now this time our string is coming out on this side, so we're going to do this side first, and we want to be coming out of this top bead. So where our string is coming out, we want to go to the bead above. And we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do 2 background, then 2 design. It'll be a background and 2 design. Need a background and a design. Now again, we're going to cross over so that where our string is coming out, we want to do the top half of the center bead circle. Right, that has us coming out here, so we want 1, 2, 3, which is background, design, background. Then we to go through the bead that is on the opposite side where the string is coming out. So that one and that one. And then our next two. Okay, need a background and to design. And now we'll add our last 3 beads, 2 designs and a background. Now again, we want to come out, so we're coming out the bottom center of our egg doily. And now we will be connecting to our first doily. So we will add the first 3, just like we always do. And then we will go through the top bead of our first doily, and you want to make sure that you're going through it from the correct direction, so line them up, and we want to go this direction. You can do that and you see that it is correct, and then we will add our next 2 connecting. And we will go up through the opposite bead here. Oops, I forgot a step. We want to go through this one first, the first one we added. And then we want to go through the one that our bead is not string is not coming out of. Pull our work tight, because we want to keep that part tight. And then all we need to do is secure our string, so we will come up to here. And actually, seems that our other end was secured inside this doily, I recommend that you go ahead and go back down into your last doily, and we'll secure the string down here. Of course, part of that, having gone through all that, you have secured it quite a bit already, but once you're here, we're going to go ahead and do a figure 8. Now we've completed our figure 8, but as I like my string to be coming in it, I'm going to go 2 more beads to get me back up into the center of my piece. And then I'm going to trim off the excess. And there we have our crystal bead napkin ring. We did have one spot where we were a little loose. I think it was I was showing you more how to do it and didn't pay as much attention to the tightness, so just be sure to watch out for the tightness. And then you can just take your napkin and slip on your crystal bead napkin ring. I hope you enjoy.